come on in. I'm going to be giving you your messages for the rest of February and into March 2026. You know the drill. Flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit during the reading. Just don't force it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. The end. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, come on in. I already called in everybody's spirit team, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your friends, the higher galactic beings, and the ascended masters are all here with me right now. Just know it. So, something about rumors, gossip, and being nosy, seeing what is up, trying to maybe in somebody's business. I don't know what that means yet, but we're just starting. Something about that. Vacay, get away, relax, and have fun. This is in your present. Some of you may be traveling and going on a vacation or staycation or something. Whatever that is. Okay, show me. Sagittarius. One more. Thank you. All right. Paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded or guarded. One or all three of those. Okay, this is going to be crowning you. Somebody being paranoid, insecure about something. Usually there's a reason for that. Isolation, rejected, left alone, self-infliction, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Like self-sabotage. Feeling isolated. Okay. Established, settled, secure, and wealthy. Nice. Nice, Sagittarius. I like that. We're going to get a little more tea before we get into my tarot. Hi, everybody. Popping in and out. It's good to see you. Harsh or aggressive. Rumors, gossip, nosy. Something about somebody's aggression. The way they are, the way they handle something, the way they handle things. People want to know. And here's somebody running away and being paranoid at the same time. All right, show me. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Oh, look. Vacation. Check that out. Vacay and vacay. Ding, 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 ding. We just started. Wow. Something about that. Where are you going? I'm already packed. I want to go too. I don't know. I'm going somewhere soon. I don't know where yet. Show me. Somebody's being very cautious. Somebody's guarded. I do feel like there's boundaries and restrictions made, or that paranoia card wouldn't have come out with the being cautious, you know? So did somebody lay some boundaries down? Did they, is there something there? Okay. Cheese. Cheese, something's cheese. Paranoid. Something stinks. It's cheesy. Something's cheesy. Somebody hiding. Show me. Two more and we can move on. Hi there. Hi, Green Eyes. Hi, Green Eyes. One more. All right. Rough. We have harsh and aggressive. And now we have rough. Things are rough. Somebody's rough. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. Rough around the edges. Something stinks. Feeling alone. Self-sabotage, possibly. Feeling rejection. think they want me to take that card. Documents. Established, settled, secure, and wealthy. Somebody is. Okie dokie. Hello. All right, so some people want to know, somebody wants to know about this harsh or aggressive behavior. Somebody's trying to run away and go on vacation, but they're being paranoid and cautious, even though somebody else, I feel, has put up some boundaries and restrictions. They're feeling the rough waves of it all, of the self-infliction, the rippling waters. Something's rough, you know, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. And there's documents here, but we're not talking to this person, whoever it is. Somebody's not talking. Somebody's asking questions. Somebody doesn't want to talk or whatever. And that was in the past to present. So things have come to a stop on the other hand. Yeah, people are reflecting. This is also, the Hermit card is also the isolation card, right? Reflection is what's needed, right? Could be soul searching, could be, you know, really going deep, right? But on the other hand, I feel like somebody's being the wise guide here, you know, trying to teach. Look, he's holding that crystal ball out, you know, like, look what I see, right? Something's cheesy. Ten of Swords down. It happened a long time ago. He's paranoid because it's coming about now, right? There was a lot of bloodshed. Look at that. Over and over and over and over, right? This is crowning you. Somebody's paranoid about what they did in the past. Four of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Seven of Wands, dead center in the reading. Yeah, somebody needs to heal, you know. This is, you know, take the time to heal, take the time to balance and to recharge, right? Somebody, this is about recovery. Somebody needs to recover, and I feel, on the other hand, somebody has recovered or something. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Page of Swords, somebody's investigating some documents or looking up some information, possibly something with legalities, documents, signing, stamping, you know, that's like a notary public, maybe. I'm not sure, but it has something. It could be about wills, it could be about settlements, it could, you know, there's a lot of scenarios. Queen of Pentacles over here. Yeah, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is the one that's not talking because of the harsh and aggressive behavior, right? Rumors, gossip, and being nosy is right over this. They want to know about the Queen of Pentacles, you know. Filling your own cup is first and foremost. Vacation times 2 is right over this, Sag. Something that you love, right? Something that you love. This is in your present. Are you planning it if you're not on vacation, at least? You're lucky that you can, because in these times, a lot of people cannot afford it. So that's fortunate there. Established, secured, wealthy. Something about that. Okay. Not having the advantage, having the disadvantage, or you know, something's cheese. You know, there's no defense there. Something's cheesy and somebody's paranoid about it. They know. Did something come to light? Right? It happened a long time ago. Nobody's done anything about it. Four of Pentacles, holding on. Four of Swords right over it. 2 4s in a row. Ding, ding, ding. Rough, right over it. Trying to balance the foundation of the issues. It could be on a lot of people's minds, heavily. But it is about control. It's about holding on. And I think rough and harsh or aggressive and all of that, are they holding on too tightly to this wealth or what? People are looking into it. They're researching. They want to know. The Tower. This one's teetering on the reverse. Avoiding it or refusing it, denying it. It's already here. It's how I read it. Whatever was built was not built on integrity and love and you know, all the goodness that is supposed to be built in a home structure. This castle's being torn down, but they're denying it. And somebody's looking into it. Show me. Page of Pentacles down. Whoa, whoa. This is up and that's up. 9 of Wands down, 6 of Swords down, Page of Wands down. Got a few pages on the table talking about kids. And then I had the Knight of Swords, and I'll take it. It's an extra one. The Emperor. Power and control. Now I got 2 cards on the table talking about power and control. Yeah, it's everything I say in these cards here has to do with the imbalance of things. The how unhealed and reckless, you know. Harsh or aggressive and rough. I feel it was abusive for a lot of you, whatever this is. More than likely mental abuse or psychological abuse, but it could change. It could be more than that. There's so many kinds. Page of Pentacles down. They planted bad seeds. They planted muck. They planted crap in the past, harsh or aggressive. However you look at it, I'm already feeling the dark magic here. Queen of Pentacles right in the center, not talking, not budging, standing right there, you know, freeing herself, or somebody wants to. Somebody wants to be freed from this. They want to run away, go on vacation. Okay? It's about filling your own cup and doing your soul work and facing things head on, right? Looking at the shadow side, looking at all, you know, everything. 6 of Swords is dealing with it. Something's cheesy. Something is cheesy. They're dealing with the waves, whoever this person is, you know? It's rough out to sea when there's a hurricane or tornado or whatever, you know? Yeah. There's no defense there. They're scared. It's all cheese, man. Page of Wands reversed. We don't have any drive or passion, or we don't want this, that's for sure. We're scared, or somebody is here. 4 of Pentacles, they're holding on, but it's about healing. It's about recovery, you know? Something was rough. Somebody is rough. Something like that. Yeah, here's another Knight of Swords, another aggressive and harsh card, right? Here it is again. Show you this one first, right? Feel like somebody could be whistleblowing. Is somebody a whistleblower looking right at this Emperor face to face? It's like a showdown. Trying to avoid the Tower, however. Oh, yeah. All right. That's what I got there. We're going to go deeper now. We're going to get into it a little more. 9 of Cups down. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles that is not talking or communicating or whatever stopped. You know, nobody wanted it. It's not wish fulfillment. The harsh or aggressive, whatever. I'm picking up Wheel of Fortune vibes. We'll see if it comes out. But this person absolutely is bitter, hateful, mean-spirited. Whoever this is, male or female, I don't give a shit. They want to run away, go on vacation. Well, do your soul work while you're there. Look at things as they are, not as you want them, or whoever this is. You know, it's the power and control here now is you know, are we talking about somebody's ego, self-sabotage? Did they, you know, are they getting an ego check? It's truth, man. That's the truth. Double-edged sword crowning you. Somebody's paranoid of the truth, the clarity about what's happened, the destruction, the pain, the chaos, the constant, the bloodshed. Something's cheesy. Somebody's cheesy. This is cheese. Temperance again. Ding, 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 ding. 5 of Wands reversed. Look how long her hair is. Took time, didn't it? A lot of time. Balancing, restoring, healing, the whole thing. Oh, and look, the recovery card right next to her. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. We need to balance. As bitter or hateful or whatever it is, face it. Face it. That's what these cards are saying. 5 of Wands down. Look at that. Let me turn it upright so you can actually see. Yeah. We can't attack this person anymore. It's not allowed. We can't burn people alive just because we don't like them. Right? Somebody's looking into this. This is also gossip. Right? We got rumors, gossip, nosy over here. We got gossip and investigation. Was this person sacrificed? There's documents being highlighted here. Something about documents. It's about security. Let's put it that way. It's about security. Six of Swords down again. Ding, 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 ding. Where was the other one? I did see it, right? There it is. Okay. Yeah, they're dealing with it. Queen of Swords, or excuse me, Queen of Pentacles could be dealing with some storms here. Absolutely. People want to know what's up. What's up, Chuck? What's up? People being real. What's up? Let's be real. 8 of Swords teetering on the reversal. There's clarity that somebody needs to fill their own cup. It's clear that there is a new beginning being offered, but they're very bitter about it. They don't want it. But there is clarity there. As much as it may hurt, you know. Show me what I need to see. Judgment. Dead center in the reading. 7 of Wands down right next to it. All right. 10 of Cups down. Didn't I have another one of those too? No? Okay. 10 of Cups down. And then I have the 3 of Wands down. We know it's not going anywhere. It's dried up mud in that field. We can't plant. We can't plant because it's not going to work. We need better soil, right? We know it's over. There's denial there. Something about documents. People know people are lying. I don't even have any lying cards out here yet. I can already tell because of the vibe, right? They're avoiding it. They don't want to see it. They don't want others to see it, possibly. You know, I do feel like somebody is extremely bitter and hateful of the wise one, whoever that is, with the Hermit, right? Very bitter. Hate this person. Knight of Pentacles. That's probably, the envy is probably where the harsh and aggressive and roughness and you know, all that comes from. Knight of Pentacles and the Magician. Somebody created freedom for themselves. Somebody wants to. vacation times 2 right over this. Times 2, baby. Get away. Don't run, because you can't hide. So you might as well take the time to reflect and do some soul work while you're there. These are the times. It doesn't matter where you go on this planet. It's the times. I don't know why I had to say that to somebody, but I feel like I'm like, you know, sassy and frassy here. I don't know. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles down. There's an opportunity, or it's about an opportunity of the shit that was planted before. You know, there's an opportunity out of that somehow, some way. It's very slow moving, right? Harsh or aggressive. Somebody doesn't want to come forth. Not sure. There's the Magician making it happen. Captain, we are the creators. You are. I am. The one over there is too. And back there watching. This is the one who creates. Yes? Creating freedom. Clear as day that we need to work on ourselves and fill our own cup of love right now. Everyone is. A lot of people are alone right now. Probably more than ever in these times. Judgment right in the middle with 7 of Wands down. Somebody called Judgment. The truth is right over it. Right? Dead center in the reading. Judgment is here. This is about waking up and awakening. Right? These are the times. The great awakening. We're actually living in these times. Somebody has no defense. They're being judged. And the truth is right over that. Something is cheesy AF. Yeah. Damn it. Holding on to the unhappy family. Holding on to that. Controlling that. What is that? Hope, fear, challenge, and homework exactly. That's what we need to let go, maybe. Things are done. Maybe we need to move on and heal from it, right? Plain and simple. Something's rough. It's hard. It's coarse. Show me. Ugdraso. Reversed. Dealing with it hard. This is lack. This is like being in lack. Could be poverty. Could be, you know, Ugdraso in the pagan world, right? The Druids, all of them. This tree, they believed, was the biggest tree they've ever seen, first and foremost, but they believed that that tree held up the sky, representing spirituality, the universe, the abundance of life and death. You know, it represented everything. Everything, right? Yeah. Somebody's paranoid. They're dealing with it, dealing with the judgment and the truth of it all. Somebody a cheese ball and they're getting what they deserve. I wonder. Hi, everybody. Hello. I'll give you a card. It is a general rating, but I'll give somebody a card on the side if you want. But you got to do it fairly quickly because I'm moving on here soon. The World. Yeah. This is about closure. This is when lessons are completely learned and things change, moving on, right? The world. This could be the wide world web. But I'm feeling the bigness of it. This is big. Page of Wands. It's about closure. It's about documents. Okay. Who wants a card? Are you guys still there that wanted one before? Or I don't know if you did. About your career. Shimmy. Shimmy, are you still here? Hold on, let me see this. Shim. I think that's what it says. My eyes are bad on this camera here. But Shim, if you're out there, I'll give you a card if you say yes or something. Lovers reversed here. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going. You want one? T and Clackley? I'm sorry if I can't see these right. The Lovers reversed over here. We're going to put this on hold. And I will give Clacky. Is that what I see? Whoever that was. T and C. Clacky. Wow, I'm taking the one on the bottom. We got 6 of coins down. Not putting into something. Maybe. No gifts given and received. Oh, I got 3. I'm not taking any more than this. They're all reversed. Page of Swords down, 2 of Swords down, 5 of coins down. Not putting into something anymore, right? Somebody isn't standing in their truth. They don't like what they've learned. Somebody doesn't like what they've learned or looking into or whatever. Choices are already made and done, right? There could be possible regret there or guilt. And if that's true, T and C or whatever your name was, then we need to work on that, right? No regrets. We got to get to that no regrets. We got to get through all the muck before we get to that, you know? But that's what I've got for you. Oops, this one goes over here. Yeah, I hope that helped. T.E. Clackley. Okay, that's what it was. Rip the mask off. About your work situation. You're welcome, TC. Thank you. All right, rip the mask off. Here's your card. Work situation. Six of Cups down. Death card down. 5 of Coins, and then Queen of Swords down. Somebody's bitter. They don't want to let something go. Are you bitter? Hardships. Maybe one more. 8 of Cups. You don't want to deal with it, but the bitterness of it, or maybe it's telling you that you shouldn't have to deal with the bitterness of it, right? You got to get out of the matrix. Figure it out, how to survive and still get out of it. You know what I mean? So that's what I've got for you there. I hope that helped. Back to the reading. I had Lovers reversed over here. Now this Emperor and this Knight of Swords that has a face-off here, right? You can see him. Somebody's trying to control it and whatever, and this Knight of Swords has had it. Yeah? This union's off. This is a choice. And I believe that this choice is more than likely between the two. They both agree. We don't want this, right? Or something like that. 10 of Pentacles, it has to do with inheritances. I knew it. Or the family legacy, the DNA, and how imbalanced it is. All right. I'm going to give you an elf card. Yeah, you're welcome. Rip the mask off. I hope it helped you. You know. Hi. I think it's about how you were treated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was saying. I'm giving you an elf card. Everything turned upside down. That's the first one. Okay. So we have the Forest Embrace. And it says, finding safety and comfort in the world. Being happy, being content with what it is. Okay? That's what that is. Hi, Aquarius. A little unclear. I do personals. If anybody's interested, you can go down into my description. It explains, email me. I take PayPal and Venmo, and all that information is under my description. So yeah, embracing it and finding comfort in what you do have, right? Somebody has a lot less than someone else here, obviously. The Camel Boy. Number 33, for those who care. Small steps and asking for help. All right, check it out. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. When the Camel Boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring the right people to ease the burdens of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Perhaps you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand in your packing, or you want information about somebody and you just happen to run into his former partner, who gives you the knowledge that you need to make decisions that you have been weighing. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicities are engaging when you request assistance. The Camel Boy never lets you down, and when you ask for help, enlightening your load. So now is the time to do so and expect to get it. Expect it. There's some good things coming towards you. I'm going to change it up. Victoria. Okay. All right. So, all right. Anyhow, show me. It's about a gentleman. I'll let you decide if that's a gentleman or a masculine, but it is what that is. Yeah. It's telling you there's innocence being represented. Somebody could be an earth angel here. But it is telling you about taking that leap of faith in that Fool card. Go for it, whatever that is. Yep, there's luck and success. This is my favorite card. There's healing. When you're away, it's about healing. It's about self-reflection. It's about your wishes, and we need to take that. We may be scared, but we need to do it, and that's for somebody, definitely. Yeah. There's people care, or you care, or something about that. Okay, whatever that is. Wishing you a blessed day as well. Victoria, I get it, but this isn't the time or place, I don't have any thing against the Bible. Absolutely not. But we're not talking that. We're talking this. This is my time here to do this for you. Anywho. Yeah, this is just like a shit out of luck card kind of thing. Like this is having it hard. This is hardships. Thank you. Hardships, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. The poverty or the imbalance of it, I'm not sure how that's going to resonate with you, but yeah, I'm going to give you an eternal crystal card. You might want to carry a piece of this on your person in the next few weeks, right? Go and get a piece if you don't have a piece. They're not expensive. Okanite, number 30. That's 3 10s. Boom, boom, boom. Things are over. Past life patterns and all your chakras. It's about all of them. Look, I opened right up to it. Can't make this shit up, man. Tell me these messages don't want to get out there. All right, so you have been drawn to this powerful okanite crystal to help you remove any old patterns or beliefs that are holding you back. These old beliefs and patterns may be from this lifetime or from some of your past lives. It's time now for you to see that there are many different and new ways to act or look at things. Try to look at each situation for what it is. If you remain positive, it will help you to move through any challenging situations. If you feel that there may be some past life issues surrounding you, it's time for you to release these hurts and obstacles. You do not need to be burdened or held back from anything in the past. Free yourself from the karmic debts by affirming, I am now free. Anything that no longer serves me or that is holding me back or hurting me is now released. See yourself surrounded in love and forgiveness. Okanite will help you to clear any obstacles in your path, and it also helps you to balance all of your chakras. All right, nice. That's a nice card. And it's a very crystallized, it looks like it's like frozen, almost. It's very cool looking. I'm going to give you a rune and close this out. Stone of Oban. I have never seen this card, I don't think. Cool. All right. The Stone of Oban. Do not forget the importance of the company that you keep. Friendship is a warm fire to stoke. Its comfort we reap. Carry ocean jasper to ease anxiety and lift your spirit. Is the side note if you choose. Let's all tell YouTube to get it together so these cameras start focusing. With the technology that we have in this world, and we can't focus on live videos, is crazy, Power and control. Anyway, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back soon with your messages. Ciao.